Welcome back to Painted Visions, episode 2. Tonight, we're going to be talking about creative red flags, business struggles, and the truth about being a creative in Mississippi. Okay, y'all, so the prompt tonight is going to be, what you think?
I feel like it's got to be something, clearly it's something with creatives, since that's what we at.
You're getting warmer.
I'm getting warm.
You give up?
Yeah. What is it?
Okay, so tonight the prompt is gonna be paint the biggest obstacle that creatives face.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know all about that.
Yes.
Know all about that. Yeah.
Okay, so while we getting our paint together, I do have a special guest here today. Tell them who you are and what you do.
Okay. So I go by 2 E's, 1 O. That's Leo. So I am a multimedia artist, cameraman. I do photography, video. I've managed like fashion shows. I do website builds, full scale production, 3D printing, a little bit of everything. But my first love is like drawing and painting. I've been doing this for like a minute, so
you excited about this?
I'm very excited about it. I love doing this. Yeah.
It sounds like you excited.
Yeah, it's what I like to do. So I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, give me some colors.
So I'm picking out my colors.
Let me see.
Yeah, because you got to think. I
gotta pull let me pull up
what's your inspiration?
Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
We'll show
Oh, what is
at
your
the end.
Yeah? What's your thing? I don't even have my phone.
So how long have you been a photographer?
10 years. But I started my business about 5 years ago. 6 years ago. What was 2020? 2019. 2019, I started taking it serious, and then 2020, I turned it into a business.
Okay.
So 6-7 years now, I guess, because it's 26, 2019 is 20, yeah. So 7 years, but 10 years, 10 plus years taking pictures. Any more questions?
Yes, I'm trying to get my. Hey, I'm trying to see how I'm gonna draw this because I'm not the best artist. Like I like to draw and let the intention make it be what it's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you want to ask the first question, or should I ask the first question?
It sounds like you want me to.
Okay, go ahead.
Sound like you want me to go first.
Here then.
You want to go first?
No, go ahead. You shuffle up your own questions. And then just
Oh, my fault. Okay, my fault. Okay. All right. Oh, you picking mighty hard.
No, come on.
Oh, what are your 3 red flags for dealing with clients or people? Period.
My first red flag would probably be people that talk too fast. Cause now I feel like you trying to swindle me. You trying to pull a fast one. I don't trust it.
Okay.
That's my first red flag.
When you say talk too fast, like as in the speed, how they talk, or just
know how con artists try to talk, how they try to like swindle you. Yeah, I don't like that. My second one will be people that just automatically think that shit's supposed to be free.
Big facts. You first of all, why are you shopping with me if you think something's supposed to be free?
You're supposed to be trying to better the business.
Exactly. Yeah. Y'all want us to be broke. Asking for free.
Never want to pay for what the fuck.
Yeah.
Never want to pay.
You want top quality, but you don't want to pay for it.
Right.
Yeah. So your 3 red flags: swindlers, bamboozlers, and freeloaders. And then what's the other ERs?
I don't like my last red flag would be if I'm working with a business that got like a male boss. Don't be trying to be in my fucking face.
Yeah.
Like flirting and shit. Like I just be wanting to handle the business.
Okay. So the thirsties.
Yes.
Yeah. Little flirters.
Yeah.
Swindlers, bamboozlers.
And flirters.
And freeloaders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
Okay.
Yeah.
And people who try to like flirt their way into a free shoot or some free work, that irritates me. Like, oh, I'm flattered on one end, but on another end, it's just like, I know the only reason you doing all this is because you want me to bring that price down, or you want me to offer you a free shoot.
I got a question.
What's that?
Have somebody ever tried to fuck you for a shoot?
No. And nobody tried to fuck me for no shoot. If that was their intention, I didn't know that's what it was. Because once I start talking money, that's like that's all that's on my mind. So I'm going straight in like, okay, how much would you charge? You know, I'm giving you the numbers because that's going to be the first thing on my mind. And even like when I'm shooting, when a camera gets in my hand, it's gone. Like that.
But we know, yeah.
Yeah.
You got in trouble for that a couple of times before.
Exactly. Like you working with males, like for me it's with females and stuff like that. I think that the assumption is that the reason I'm doing photography is so I can like, I don't know, I guess get with women or some shit like that. But to be honest with you, I started doing it because I needed something for myself, and then they started coming to me asking for the shoot, flirting for a free shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's my number one. That's my red flag.
Flirting for a free shoot.
Flirting for a free shoot.
Number two,
taking my skills for granted. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to downplay my skills and what I done invested into my business.
It seems like a lot of people be doing it to you in this fucking business world, and it's like you really the fucking best. Why they be trying to act like they don't see what the fuck going on?
You see what I'm saying? So like, I don't like that. I don't like, and I guess I'm trying to see how to say it because I ain't trying to. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't think because I'm nice and I'm trying to help that then I don't see you trying to take advantage of me. You see what I'm saying? Or don't downplay the fact that I know what I'm doing.
You went to school?
I went to school
for the
for
shit
it.
that you're doing?
Exactly. Spend a lot of time studying my craft. Like for me, it's not just I pick up a camera on my days off and like, no, this is my thing. Like, this is it. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to like, I see you got your little camera or
that little shit. That's hating.
I don't like that.
The first red flag would be freeloaders.
Freeloaders.
The second one would be users. And what's the third one?
I don't want to hear gossip about what nobody else got going on.
So messiness.
I don't like it, to be honest with you. When it come down to business, don't involve me in that. I'm not about to chop nobody else down to try to lift myself up. You know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of times the way I be feeling like is, if you doing that with me, you gonna do it to me. You gonna go to somebody.
So you talking shit about the next photographer? Yeah. I know you gonna talk shit about me.
Exactly.
Is that what you saying?
Exactly. Pretty much. Yeah.
Name a situation where you feel like you didn't get something you deserved.
It was a situation where I'm working with a well-known artist. We're gonna call him a musician.
No, he was actually a celebrity.
Okay, so yeah,
yeah, he was a celebrity.
He was a celebrity. We agreed on a price, and yeah, so I went out. I did the work for him. Everything that he asked for, I made sure I delivered on. And then when it came down to it, but it did not pay me. I didn't do the job for free. I may have got a quarter.
He didn't pay what
he agreed on.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't pay what he agreed on. How about you?
So it was like this event going on. You know, I am a model as well. And it was this event that was going on. It was a sponsorship to New York for New York Fashion Week. And I always wanted to go to New York Fashion Week. So I decided to do that competition. And I basically feel like I was robbed. Like, I should have won and I should have went to New York Fashion Week. I feel like that's something that I didn't get what I deserved.
Okay. You feel like you outdid everybody else?
Yes. Like, I feel like I dressed better than everybody. I feel like I walked better than everybody. I feel like I was more on, what it is?
On brand? Or
yes. On theme.
Yeah.
That shit really hurt me. Like, I cried that whole night. Like, we were supposed to go out to Johnny T's. I them people, I just didn't even want to deal with nobody. Like, my attitude was so bad. I didn't even want to deal with nobody. I'm like, bro, I got to go home and just lay down.
Yeah. It hurts when you put a lot into it.
Yes, and you know that the shit should have been yours.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you, though. Like I said, situations like that, I like to look at it like, okay, again, it's a sign, and then it's a lesson learned. I put it on my end. The lesson I learned was paperwork every time.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what got me to get my booking site together. So now when people ask me like what my price is, for the most part, not every time, but for the most part, I'm sending you that link because it's less likely that you'll argue with paper numbers when they're on paper or when you see it on the screen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying don't do stuff off the strength. Have your paperwork together.
I still think about that to this day. Like, I really should have won.
Yeah. Sometimes when we don't get what we want, it's not always a negative thing.
It's good because it's opening up doors for something else. Yeah. Like, even though I didn't win that competition, I still won connections and I still won, like, endorsements. endorsements that wasn't even with them, just endorsements outside of it. So,
right.
Cause Pretty Girl Koya got other motion going on. Like that wasn't my only thing that I was doing. Like yeah, it would have been nice had I went to New York Fashion Week because I was saying I wanted to go, and it was a competition. So yeah. Here. All right, next question. Cause you taking forever. You see?
No.
No. Look at the question. You got the paper.
Oh, you talking about I'm taking forever? Has there ever been a time where personal issues got in the way of business creativity? Absolutely.
Like, what's your example?
Yeah, it has, and sometimes it can be hard. Like being in if you're not in the right romantic relationship, or with the right person who has like a full understanding, is like totally comfortable with the type of work you're doing. So in my situation, again, because I'm a photographer, because I do so many things, not just photography, I was also like making clothes and doing so many other things. A lot of my clients are women, working with women, and then being in a relationship. You know, the person I was with I don't think they were completely comfortable with me working with women, and there was always the assumption that I was giving more energy to the women that I'm working with than I was to the relationship.
So they was being insecure.
Yeah, and it stressed me out. Like that's stressful because I want to be when I'm creating, that's my time to like relax.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I don't feel like I can relax, or you know what I'm saying, like express myself fully when I'm creating stuff like that, then I'm tense and I'm tight on set because I'm just like I don't know what I can and can't do. I don't feel free no more.
Having to sit up and walk on eggshells and
Walking on eggshells. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that feeling at all. This is pre me, you know, doing creative stuff. In the past, yeah, I've cheated. Again, a lot of the women I'm working with are beautiful. Like, they're attractive. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got something in them. Especially, my job as a photographer is to bring that out. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, of course, when I'm shooting, I'm going to talk to you in a way that helps you feel more comfortable and confident. You know what I'm saying? Like if I didn't, I wouldn't be doing my job. But that doesn't mean necessarily, and just because I develop a connection, it's not always a romantic connection. Sometimes it's just like we have to connect in order to be able to bring that side of it out. It's not always about romance, or I'm trying to smash, or I'm trying to, you know, whatever. The question is, has there ever been a time where personal issues got in the way of business and creativity, or business and creativity?
Okay. Yes. And I got a good example. So I was kind of like talking to this guy. Well, we wasn't really talking. It was really just business. But you know how it is when you do business with people and they start getting attracted to you and shit. It had kind of went like that. And we supposed to be doing fucking movies. Like, if we gonna talk, we need to be getting some shit did.
Yeah.
And we wasn't really getting nothing did. But, you know, you acting like we doing this and that. But that was before I was like knowledgeable and where I am today.
Right.
So now I know, and I'm like, bro, all this shit you was doing, you really wasn't doing shit. Like, you was trying to make it like you were doing something because I didn't know at the time.
Right.
It was supposed to be some type of content circle going on. First of all, I really don't like doing free shit, but if I know, like, it might lead to something another time, like, I probably will do it, you know? Mm-hmm. But we get to doing the free shit or whatever. And these new people, they come around and I'm like, you know, okay, cool. Normally, I get treated like I'm the motherfucking princess. Like, you always, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the one that run this shit. Honestly, like, I'm the person that tell people, like, hey, come on, we finna read this script. Hey, come on, it's time to do this and that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But as soon as some other motherfuckers came around, this motherfucker was trying to act like I was just part of the team and shit. Like, nigga, don't fucking play with me like that.
Right.
I really run this shit, so don't play with me. Don't treat me like I'm some regular ass bitch.
So, okay, let me ask you a question then.
What?
In that situation, because in that situation, do you feel like both of y'all kind of let the personal feelings in? Because you're saying that they stopped treating you a certain way, and you had a certain expectation about how they were supposed to be treating you.
Yeah.
Correct. And then new people came in.
Then talking about something, I need to get my shit together and this and that because I had an attitude. And I'm like, I was already late. My thing is, I'm late because this shit is free. It wasn't even like no real event or nothing like that. Like, it was just some shit that you just putting together. Just trying to get somebody to come out to type shit. So...
You don't... So at that moment, you didn't feel like it was worth...
Yeah, I didn't. And it wasn't. Because the whole day, nothing fucking happened. And my thing is, if you gonna have me out this long, let's get some fucking content too. Like, it wasn't none of that shit got like... It was a couple pictures got... But it was really like motherfuckers was just playing around. Like, let's stop playing around and let's make some shit actually happen. Or at least focus on the motherfuckers that's actually making you... You know, making your brand being shown. Like, stop trying to add other motherfuckers in. There was a situation where they had got kind of interfered because of the fact that I stopped fucking with him like that. Really, everything else kind of stopped. But the thing is, you only fucked yourself up because my emotion don't stop. Like, I'm still gonna have emotion even after this shit. What's 2 pieces of advice would you give someone who wants to turn their vision into an actual business? The first piece of advice I would say is to actually step out on faith and do it. The second piece of advice I would give to somebody trying to turn their vision into a business, invest. Investments is the best. I mean, like, yeah, you're gonna have to spend that money, but you can use what you got to get the money back. You gotta use what you got to get what you want.
What's something that you think can be improved on as creators and business owners in Mississippi?
I would say originality can be improved on because a lot of people it seems like people be trying to copy people too much. Stay in your fucking lane. Like, do your own thing. Have your own steezy. Like, I could tell you so many stories about so many people that I see copying me and trying to do shit. But then once I go back and look at it, I see like, girl, that's my shit. So I would say originality can be worked on.
You feel like that's something that's
what are colors? Oh no.
That's intentional, like they're doing it, like you feel like they're intentionally doing, like copying you, or so I guess okay, that's on a personal end, but what you looking for? The colors?
I got it.
Okay, so that's a personal one. Or do you feel like that's both personal and just across the board? People are just doing that everywhere.
Yeah, I do feel like everybody is doing it. Like, but like you said, when we started doing PGC Crew,
right?
Once we started doing movies, it seemed like everybody trying to do movies. I ain't never seen people doing short films and this and that. Like, I seen some short films, but now I feel like since we've been doing it, it's been just so many short films.
Right.
Correct me if I'm wrong now.
It has been a lot more people doing like short films and series.
I'm just like, it ain't that wrong.
Well,
like,
I would say because really what we was doing was skits or like a series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now everybody else trying to make a series, but it's like if you're gonna copy the original, at least give the original credit though. Like,
I feel like if you're doing, that's how you know you're doing something right. You know, you must be moving in the right direction. If you're influencing, because the whole point of being influential is, you know what I'm saying, is you influence people to join in whatever the movement is you got going on.
That's really why I stopped getting mad when people copy what I do or go to where I go to or something, because I'm an influencer. Like, that's what I do. I influence you.
And to an extent,
I think it was because of the fact that it'll be people that I know. Like,
yeah.
Stop trying to act like, I've been doing this shit. You ain't been rapping. You ain't been modeling. You ain't been making no skits.
Yeah.
You ain't been doing this shit.
Yeah, and I understand that. But that's also why I'm just like there's no competition though. A person can attempt to do something the same way you do it, but it'll never be the same because, you know what I'm saying? Right. 2 different visions, 2 different people, 2 different styles. It'll never be the same. But I do understand to try to attempt to like bite off, I guess, in a way, bite off of what somebody else is doing.
Right.
Or to try to upstage them or whatever. But I always look at it as like, well, I'm doing something right. Especially if you're trying to do what I'm doing.
Cause stop it. Damn, be yourself. Dip me.
Okay. Something I think that can be improved on. I would say lean into the fact that we're from Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? It's a small community. Everybody knows everybody. And it kind of ties into what PGC was saying, work together. Stop wanting Mississippi to be like other places and lean into the fact that this is Mississippi. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That'll give people a reason to want to come here. It doesn't need to feel like feel like it's from out of town. Like that to me blows my mind, because when I go to other cities, yes, they have other cultures come in, but they know, like, New York is New York.
New Orleans is New Orleans.
New Orleans is New Orleans. Atlanta is Atlanta. Shit. It don't, not just the big cities, but every, other places you go is like, and I guess I can lean more into the big cities because it's like they're more established and they're kind of like that the leaders on that side of, like, as far as like the influential culture or whatever. Not saying that we're not taking lead, we're not doing our own thing, but so many of us think we gotta look like somebody else in order for us to make it. When to me it's like, well, why would I come to Mississippi to feel like I'm in Georgia?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why would I go to California to feel like I'm in New York? That didn't even make sense to me. Like, I go to California for California's vibes. I go to New York for New York's vibe. There's something about being there and that culture, and they're proud of it. They're proud to be from there. And it's changing now because there's a wave, like the Southern Soul wave, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's changing. But there's still a lot of us that still feel like we either gotta leave, and I say that you shouldn't leave. You definitely should leave and go experience other things, but I would say go experience them so that you can understand what I'm saying better. And work together. It's like everybody knows about the crabs in a barrel thing. Like, stop fighting with each other all the damn time. Like, it don't make no sense. There's more legends that came out of Mississippi than anywhere else in America. Give people a reason to want to come here. But as far as like with business owners, the reason I feel like that would help is because if we can attract people to come to Mississippi, that's more money in our pockets. You know what I'm saying? That's only gonna help us.
My thing is, if you just old and washed up, just let it be there. But don't try to hate on the people that's coming up and doing it.
You feel like it's that's coming from some of the...
Yes, from the older people that already did some of the things that we've done. Mm-hmm. You feel like just because you're older and that you done did this, that you can just hate.
So in other words, the older generation make room for the new generation. Like, don't hate, support what they got going on. Like, don't do like the little gaslighting and backstabbing. Don't be looking upside my damn head. Okay, all right, okay, I get it. I see where you're coming from with it. I don't know if y'all can tell. See, I have a different approach. Y'all, why can't we just... You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, it ain't gotta be all that all the time.
All right. Is that the end of the questions?
That's the end of the question.
Okay, y'all. So we finally finished our paintings. We're gonna flip them over, and then we're just gonna give a little brief discussion about what we painted. You wanna go first or me?
You can go.
Why do you want me to go first?
It's your thing.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, y'all, so this is what I drew. And I basically drew like a mask because, people love trying to be fake and watching you from a distance, acting like they cool with you on social media. That's why I got the phone. I drew the knife for backstabbing, and I drew the heart for, like, when people break your heart and then you got to get fixed and stuff like that. Repairment. So basically what I drew was all of the things that people do, and those are the obstacles that we face as creators. So mine is... Show what you drawing. Alright, so mine is a cloud. Well, it's a cloud, but it's also a mind. It's okay to like float and let your imagination run, especially when you're creating. I get stuck in like the dream phase. Ground yourself. Okay, y'all, so that wraps up episode 2 of Painted Vision. That's all for tonight. We'll see y'all on the next one.